As I said, you're trying to justify your right to kill.
Yep, I am.
There you go.
Your art's trash.
You're the one that's justifying your right to kill innocents,
yep.
But I'm trash. That makes a lot of sense.
God bless America.
Yeah. Welcome back. Okay. I'm not going to come off as some sanctimonious asshole, okay? I was once where the people in this video are. Of all the sins I've committed, and believe me, I'm no saint. I am now, compared to what I used to be. But I was involved with a number of abortions. And one of them turned out real bad. And I think back upon the reasons I justified the murder of the innocents. They were all in this video too. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh, what kind of a life could I, give the child? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's just a clump of cells. It's not, it's a life. And, I've asked for God's forgiveness for this sin. And they say God will forgive you. Okay. He's got that prerogative. I have yet to been able to forgive myself for this. But you're going to see these millennials, these two try to justify the, and notice along the way when they're in it how they keep on referring to the child as a child. It's a clump of cells, but they keep on referring to it as a child. But it's okay to murder it. And at the end, she admits that. It's the protection of the innocents, the most precious, I think, of all the things we can do. So at any rate, this was my argument out there. Trying to persuade. Didn't do a good job on this one. I have changed people's minds on abortion on occasion. Couldn't do it this time. Regardless, if you can help me in this battle, do it. And you know the routine. You probably know it better than I do. You hit the like button, subscribe, and keep on subscribing, and you share to fight the censorship. And then you support me if you can. I could really use that. And if you can't do anything else, pray for me. All right. I want to thank you for coming by. Let's get to this video.
There.
Project Veritas.
What is it?
Project Veritas.
What's that?
Project Veritas is an investigative unit that places people in undercover. They might, for a year, put people in undercover, and they take video.
And they found that Planned Parenthood sold baby heads for $30?
Well, I don't know if they sold for $30. Actually, on average, they make over $100,000 for every aborted child they
Through what? What is that source of income?
Well, they sell it to medical institutions for, stem cell researches and different medical, facilities. So, but if you go to Project Veritas, you will see these undercover videos of people talking about bargaining, selling baby parts, baby brains.
Is it a baby or is it an embryo?
Well, we could argue about when does life begin.
Yeah,
when does life begin? Does it begin at conception? I happen to believe, it does. Is it a heartbeat? But the thing is, now we're even talking about infanticide, which is really, I think, a big backlash now against the whole. That's why you're seeing things like the Alabama abortion thing. That's a backlash to things that came out like in Virginia, where the governor was talking about, we're going to put the child, or we're going to birth the child, and then have a discussion with the mother whether they want it to live or not. So that's infanticide, and so that I think that's even pushing people that believe in abortion a bit too far. They can go, well, I believe abortion up to 12 weeks, whatever.
Right, 22.
But, whatever. With that, well, there's different things there too. So, but when you start talking about infanticide, I think so what you get is a pushback from laws like that you're getting in Alabama now, saying, no, that's a bridge too far, we're going the other direction. So, but to me, the whole thing is about the fact that I think, you see, I'm old, of course I'm an old fart, and I remember when things like abortion were, it was something shameful.
And not safe and killed women?
Well, no and yes. And, again, it was there was a thing. We had a thing back then called reputations. Women didn't brag about getting an abortion.
Right. Do you know women who bragged about getting an abortion?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Of course. I talked to them out here. I've had women come up and get in my face about it. Yeah, kill my babies.
So what about women who don't brag about it but still choose to do it for personal or health reasons?
Well, personally, what's a personal reason to kill something?
Well,
we
talk about conception again and kill.
Yeah, well, again, what would be the reason? It's going to get in the way of my having a good time.
What about like not having enough money or resources?
Oh, so it's
rape, incest,
then we're talking about that. Then we're talking about the fact there's a waiting list for people who want to adopt. So why would you want to?
Do you know people on the waiting list?
There's a waiting list of people that want to adopt. You can look it up.
But so
I work with young children who don't. Yeah.
But the people who want to adopt get to decide for the person that is bearing the child that they have to bear the child because somebody else wants to adopt. What about like freedom of
the point
yourself?
Well, again, freedom for yourself. Who gets to speak for the child? No one's speaking for the child.
But it's not really a child.
As far as you're concerned, it is.
Right.
Is it in?
Right.
That's you in your own selfish mind saying that right here
you're
is
selfish.
just
No, you're selfish if it's somebody else's body.
Yeah, but
it's not your body. Right?
You would not.
It's not in
the
your
child
body.
doesn't have a say in this, does it?
You're just talking.
Why do you get?
Who speaks for the child?
The child's not a child. It's a clump of cells.
As far as you're concerned.
So if I ripped a clump of cells out of me, it would have a voice.
As far as you're concerned. You're a clump of cells right now. Should I abort you? You right now are a clump of cells.
Yeah.
You are a clump of cells right now. That's all you are, is a clump of cells, lady. Should I abort you?
Well, but it's different because we have.
Should I abort you? You're a clump of cells.
You don't have the say to decide what happens.
Why
to me.
not? You're a clump of cells.
You don't have the say to decide
You're a
what
clump
happens
of cells, lady. What if I want to abort you?
Am I inside of you?
You're inside my head right now. You're really pissing me off.
Good.
Because to me, you're killing innocents.
Yep,
I'm
out there killing innocents.
Yes, you are.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, hopefully we end abortion. We make it, it's something that's the last thing you'd want to do. The very last thing.
What about rape, incest,
Again.
ectopic pregnancy?
Again, they have. Well, if it's a health issue, it's going to hurt the mother or kill the mother. I can see, of course.
What about rape and incest?
Again, we have people that would take care of
What
that
do you
child.
think about rape and incest? So if somebody rapes you, you have to give birth?
You don't have to, but I would
You're saying that somebody else will take care of your child?
I would counsel the woman. I would counsel the person.
You personally would go counsel a woman?
I would counsel, yes, I'd counsel the woman that you think about what the child wasn't raped.
So you're trying to, that's not counseling, that's trying to persuade a woman not to do something based on your beliefs. You call other people selfish,
I would say,
but
why,
you get to be
think about
selfish.
the child. The child did
you're not
not
listening, I'm talking.
ask to be brought into this world.
Because a man couldn't keep his penis in his pants long enough, so he rapes a woman, impregnates a woman, gets to leave,
Yeah,
not
but
be
it's
a
not
father.
the child's fault.
It's not the woman's fault either.
But
Whose
it's not
fault is
the
it?
child's
Whose
fault.
fault
Why
is it?
don't we give
Whose
that chance?
fault- Whose
What
fault
if
is
it's
rape?
that child that
Answer
cures
my
cancer?
question. Excuse me.
What if it's that child that cures cancer?
Whose fault is rape?
How
Is
do
it
we
the
know it isn't
mother?
going to be the child that's the child that doesn't
Yeah,
cure
the
cancer?
rape child is the one who cures cancer.
How do we know that's not true? How would we know that?
Because what do you think a child's gonna grow up to feel like, knowing his father figure raped his mother, and that's how
why
he was
would you
brought
even
into
have
the
to tell
world?
him if it was adopted? Why would you even have to tell him?
What? So you?
I like a good debate.
I can't even.
I mean, you're just justifying your own selfishness and want to
I'm so
justify
selfish.
your
It's crazy.
belief in killing babies.
Yeah,
That's all you're
I do
trying to do.
believe I believe it's
That's
the woman's
all
right
you're
to
trying
choose.
to do is justify
I do.
your killing.
Yeah, I justify
That's all
that
you're
it's a
trying to
woman's
do,
right
lady.
to choose.
That's all
it's
you're
not
trying to
yours.
do.
It's definitely not yours.
As I said,
the
you're
last
trying to
person.
justify your right to kill.
Yep, I am.
There you go.
Your art's trash.
You're the one that's justifying your right to kill innocents,
Yep.
but I'm trash. That makes a lot of sense.
God bless America.
Yeah.
Goddamn. God bless you, my man.
Thank you.
Don't even worry about that, man.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I
10
know
years.
which side God's on, brother.
Absolutely. I like it.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming by. And again, the routine. If you like it, you like it. If you care, you share. Subscribe if you haven't. Resubscribe if you have. And that's badassunclesam.threadless.com. If you want to go there and get one of my designs, that thrills me when people do that. If you can. This way I know you're out there spreading the message too. But if you just want to throw money at me, please go to subscribestar.com and then search Badass Uncle Sam and you'll see my tiers. You can become a patron there. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very much for stopping by. And God bless you, and I shall see you on the streets.